here from TT for T, and we're going to talk today now about creating a new project in iMovie and putting the video into it. So to get started, you're going to come into your iMovie and across the very top, click on the word File and make a new project. So the project then will come in by default to no theme, and we're just going to stick right there for right now. We'll talk about themes in a later video. And the new project, I'm just going to call this one iMovie Practice, because this is just going to be a practice project. So maybe I'll just call it a practice project so that we'll know there's my iMovie Practice project, and click on Create. Now what that does is it creates an iMovie Practice project for me, and that will go into my project library. So I'm going to go ahead and click on Project Library, the Word Project Library, so that we can just see these are all the projects that I have, and then the iMovie Practice project's the one highlighted in blue. So when I click on the Edit project, that's where it brings me to just my own timeline. So if I did have more than one video going, just click on the Project Library and you'll go right to your list of all your projects, and then you just go into Edit and you can edit them. So it even tells us to start a new project, just select that video or photos and drag them into this area. So I had captured some video of myself on my camera from my iMovie capture camera right here, and that video went right here on my screen into iMovie Practice. So in that event iMovie Practice, I can just highlight that video by clicking and dragging across it, or just a quick double click also selects that video. Then I can just drag and then drop onto this timeline, and that's ready for me to work with then. So that's as easy as it is. And what I like is, if you notice here, see how it has that orange bar across it? That means all of that video was inserted down here. Now for example, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of it by highlighting that video and pushing the delete key. And now that video is gone. Let's say I just want to grab the middle of this clip. I could just click and drag across this much, and then I can just drag and drop it down here into my timeline. And now notice that orange bar is just across that section that I dropped in here. There's no orange bar under this section, which means it's not included in the video. So that's just a real quick way, especially when you're editing a lot of video, to know what have you already used and what things have you not used that you may want to include. So there you have it, how to take things and import the video from your events into a new project.